at your place.
Talk
I
about
think the sweet
fun.
potato industry, it's up to them to make sure that the word yam is eradicated from the dictionary.
Talk about open forum.
Because yesterday we cleared it up.
Bruno in the
Yam is
morning
no
on
longer yam.
WCAU Talk Radio 1210.
Freedom is so important.
Talk about
I don't
hot
know what
topics.
burning a flag has to do with being free.
Well, you know, they would agree with you in the Soviet Union.
Frank Rizzo. Afternoons on WCAU Talk Radio 1210.
I'd wind up a hot dog. No, they would never put up with me.
Want to hear one of the most terrifying sounds imaginable to a businessman or woman. But if you're not making the right business contacts, it's a sound you may have to learn to live with.
A fairy tale comes to life for Rudy, tonight at 5 on Channel 10.
Hi, Will. It's me, Rose. I loved our time together on the riverbank. When am I going to see you again?
Melinda! Melinda!
Honey, what is it? What's wrong?
Listen to this.
Are you all right?
What the hell is going on?
Have you heard from him?
Hi, welcome to Spaulding. Ready for your first day of work?
You didn't answer my question.
No, I haven't heard from him. Why should I? I mean, a business trip to New York, no big deal.
Don't pretend with me, Blake.
He didn't go there on business. He went to mourn Beth. No, I don't need sympathy.
All right. What do you need?
I need something to get Philip started again. I want to get him interested in the future and not lost in the past.
What a coincidence. Because, little lady, I happen to have right here in my little old briefcase a project tailor-made to capture not only Philip's imagination, but his commitment as well.
And tailor-made to establish you as vice president of Spaulding?
Ah, now that would be an attractive side benefit. Ah, that's better.
Oh.
Well, here we go again. More family working for families. Huh?
Touching. Very touching. I just wonder.
Yeah.
Well, if Philip's going to have a company by the time he gets back from New York.
Hello, come on. What brings you two here? Well, didn't Sam tell you we're taking her to a dance at the country club? And Harley's gonna help her find something to wear. Oh, come on in. Now, Michael, you're going to a dance? I would think you would.
Yeah, I know. It's not the best timing in the world, but I'm trying to keep busy so we can forget about what happened.
Ross, I need your help.
Harley.
Dylan and I need a lawyer. There has to be some way we can see the baby.
I thought we weren't going to talk about this right now.
And there's something else. I want to find the person who squealed on Dylan.
Just quit being damn stubborn. Look, I don't take orders from you, man. You ain't my old man, all right?
Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not. But I did tell that probation officer you're gonna toe the line. By God, boy, you are gonna toe the line. Now, you're gonna write that letter to the LeMays.
What?
You're gonna write an apology, and you are gonna promise not to see their daughter in.
My daughter?
That apology and that promise are gonna be in black and white.
No way!
Look, I tell you, you're gonna...
This portion of Guiding Light is presented by Mr. Clean. He leaves nothing behind but the shine.
Mom! Hey, Mom! Look at the people left in the yard.
Look what they left me in the kitchen.
Yuck. Guess I know who moves in first. Mr. Clean.
Old Baldy himself.
Uh-oh.
Lemon Fresh Mr. Clean cleans tough dirt and grime right to the shine with no dulling film.
Make it shine, big guy.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Well, let's start on the rest of the house.
Couldn't we just live in the kitchen?
Mr. Clean leaves nothing behind but the shine.
It's hard to face the day, but he knows your favorite way.
Folgers starting to brew, the aroma's calling you.
Wake up with Mountain Grown Folgers decaffeinated. Mountain Grown coffee has a more enticing aroma and richer flavor.
And it's decaffeinated?
The best part of waking up, good morning, is Folgers in your cup.
Hey, chicken.
But where's the stuffing?
Chicken's almost done, now it's time to make stuffing. Stovetop makes it easy, just push a little button. It's stovetop stuffing for your microwave oven. Yeah!
Stovetop microwave stuffing is so easy to make. Just pour it into its own tray, add water, and microwave. In just 3 minutes, you get that great stovetop taste.
Stovetop makes it easy, just push a little button. It's stovetop stuffing for your microwave oven.
Is cat box odor a problem?
No. Well, yeah.
Try Fresh Step, the only litter that releases tiny odor controllers every time your cat scratches or steps. Fresh Step, freshens with every step.
When I bite into a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation of cold, crisp mountain air as I soar in the championship ski jump. Ta-da!
Lovely. You win a silver.
Get the York sensation.
Double-check the timing device. Everything's working perfectly.
I gave Lily the antique key to this lock. Her Royal Highness had no idea that it was part of the mechanism that's going to blow her to kingdom come.
It's all a setup.
Lily is primed, set up, ready to go. We mustn't become impatient now.
Jeff?
As the world turns. It's a major television event Monday.
Dylan, Sarah needs some help in the storeroom. Give her a hand, okay?
I can take care of myself, all
We
right?
know that. Sarah's got no business lifting those heavy cases, and she will if you don't help.
Hawk, I don't take kindly to people butting in my own business.
And I ain't crazy about people knocking kids around in my place.
Well, I wasn't gonna hit her.
Good.
Look, you gotta understand, with that kid, it's just one thing piled on top of the other. He thinks he's got all the answers, and he doesn't give you no respect.
Did he ever get any?
Hey, I don't think I have to get a lecture like this from you.
How did you act when you were his age and you got hit with ultimatums?
Well, it really doesn't make any difference now, because when I was his age, I hadn't done time in jail. I didn't have a parole officer breathing down my neck, and I hadn't been slapped with an injunction.
And you also had a daddy who would and did bail you out anytime you got yourself into a little hot water. So, tell me, how much trouble's the kid in?
You sure you aren't hungry?
No.
You want to tell me what's wrong?
You got anything else you want me to do?
You must feel awful bad about losing her.
What?
Your little girl. I feel so sad for you.
I think the only way he's gonna get out of this is by writing a letter to the LeMays, and he promises never to see that little girl again.
And you can't figure out how hard that is for him, his own kid?
Huck, I understand. I do understand, but understanding is not my job. Look, my job is to try and keep him out of trouble, try and keep him out of jail. The kid's screwed up, and I just don't want to see it get any worse.
But that's not the way he sees it. What he sees is you barking orders at him and treating him like a little kid. He's been out there on his own for a long, long time.
But I'm doing what I can. I mean, he's not my kid. I don't have to delve into his inner soul. Hey, he spits in my face. I might as well just let him rot in jail.
You must be scared to death that what happened to you is going to happen to Daisy.
What do you know about this? Oh, so Reva told you all the dirty little details of my life, huh? Look, Dylan. Hey, I'm sorry I got so high-handed. But, boy, if you think about it, writing this letter to the LeMays is the only way to go. Now, you're gonna write the letter. We're gonna show it to your parole officer. You'll see you're on the up and up. I know it's tough, but it is the only way to do it. Hey, you heard me. I ain't writing a damn letter. You got it? That pen was a present from my daughter. You just better hope it works. Now, you're gonna go pick it up. You're gonna write that letter. You're gonna do it now, and it better be done when I get back, or I'm gonna mess your face up.
Hello. Well, my goodness, your very first day at work, and you have an exciting new proposal. That's wonderful. I'd love to see it.
Well, I'm not quite ready to make a presentation. It's just an idea.
Is that it?
Yes.
Goodness, just an idea. Heavens seems much more developed than just an idea.
Vanessa, is there something you want? You're early for the press conference.
Oh, yes, indeed. Daddy and I just wanted to find out what kind of surprises you were cooking up for Philip on his return.
Well, I don't know about surprises, but, okay. Spaulding owns an abandoned factory across the river on 5th Street. I'd like to see us renovate that building as part of an extensive program of waterfront urban renewal. Turn the factory into middle-income housing. The city needs it, and I think we could get sizable tax breaks.
And Philip will love it.
How do you know that Philip will love it?
Vanessa, you know I'm right. You know how much Philip cares about issues like housing and redevelopment. And from my end, it will be great publicity for Spaulding.
Wait a minute, wait. Before we get the press involved, Roger, have you done a feasibility study?
As I indicated to you, this is just preliminary thinking. I wouldn't think of involving the press until we're all in agreement.
Oh, you mean all in agreement with you?
And Philip.
Yes, of course. Well, turns out we're in luck. Our #1 engineer has just returned from the Mideast. He's very shrewd, very able. He'll be able to do a feasibility study for us in case it turns out that this project is just a...
Roger! Yeah.
You ready?
Yes, I am.
Hi, Fletcher.
Fletcher.
Fancy meeting you here.
I promised Fletcher a jump on the press conference. We can use Blake's office.
Well, it certainly is newsworthy. Roger Thorpe, a vice president of Spaulding. Who would have thought we'd see the day?
Yes, I'd like you to talk to Blake, too.
Dad, he wants to talk to you.
Well, I think I have a little different angle for his story. How you and I are actually part of a fine heritage here at Spaulding. Yet another father and daughter team.
Well, he's very shrewd. Be a great asset if we could trust him.
There's the rub. Trust Roger Thorpe.
Trust him just about as far as I could throw him.
All right, wait a minute.
Honey, maybe you erased it.
I didn't erase it. Wait a minute. I didn't erase it.
Why don't you just sit down and tell me what was on the tape?
Nothing was on the tape.
You just said...
I must have been hearing something. I don't know. It's just this headache.
It's not any better?
No, it's worse.
Look, you know, I think you're upset because you quit your job and because Rusty was here.
No.
And...
It's just the headache.
Look, why don't you just lie down and I'll get you some aspirin.
Fine.
I'll be right back.
Fine.
Will? Will, where are you?
Ooh, honey, don't come near me, please.
Oh, I can't. No, it's not a good idea.
Oh, no, baby, not right now.
Oh, sweetie. You don't want to get too close.
Fight morning breath with Scope. Scope has 2 powerful ingredients to kill 90% of the bacteria that cause morning breath.
Kiss me.
What are you waiting for?
Great kiss.
You may kiss me now.
Scope, the best thing first thing in the morning.
Twice in one night. I was at a party eating pizza, and grease dripped on my white party sweater. As I tried to clean it, great. I thought my outfit was ruined. Until...
Introducing Grease-Fighting Tide. With amazing speed, new Tide beads up soaked in grease and floats it away.
Was I pleased with new Tide? Thanks, Ann Evans.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
To help relieve head cold misery, you need full prescription strength Actifed. Of the 3 leading cold medicines once sold by prescription, only one still comes in its original maximum strength formula, only Actifed. To help relieve the stuffy, drippy misery of a head cold, remember, full prescription strength Actifed.
Kids are going to snack, you know that. Well, if they're going to snack, why not give them something that's good and hot? And that's what Jimmy Dean muffins and biscuits are all about. They're good, they're hot, and they're ready.
New Aspen Cologne for men. Aspen, now.
Yeah, fine. Okay. We'll be waiting, thanks.
Well, darling, you certainly chose the right word for Roger when you said shrewd. This urban renewal plan is exactly the sort of pseudo-business project that warms Philip's liberal heart. And, of course, it'll be good for the city.
Yep. Good for the city. Blake's pet project. I tell you, Daddy, if Mr. Thorpe does have any ulterior motives, Philip's going to be so enthralled with Blake and good works, he's not going to even notice.
You going to deep six this project?
No, I'm going to play by the rules. I'm just going to order a little feasibility study.
Oh, well, you're going to get to do that.
Best in the business. I tell you, if there's the tiniest little snag, the smallest little... Yes, come in. Oh, hi, Gary. Speak of the devil.
I hear you wanted to see me, Miss Chamberlain.
I did.
Gary, good to see you again. Now, listen carefully. Vanessa has a plan.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye. Bye, Mr. Chamberlain. He hasn't changed a bit.
No, neither have you. Oh, well, except for the tan.
It's hard to work in Kuwait and not get some sun.
You were there for a while, I guess.
2 years. So long I didn't know if anyone here remembered me. I was glad when they rotated me back to the home office.
Of course I remember you. You're very thorough. Look, I want you to do a feasibility study, all right? I want you to let me know of any problems. Large, small, just let me know.
You mean you want an unfeasibility study?
Just do a good job. That way you won't have to go back to nasty old Kuwait.
I see the main office hasn't changed a bit. Business as usual.
Vanessa, I need to talk to you. What are you doing tonight? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, excuse me. There is a door, there is a secretary who could buzz, but no, you just choose to walk right into the boardroom. How nice.
Woman tries not to show it, but she's actually crazy about me.
Gary Swanson, Billy Lewis. Mr.
Gary Swan-
Lewis, Gary Swanson.
Just back from Kuwait. You oversaw the Al Edom Dam project, right?
That's right.
What are you working for a fly-by-night operation like this? I mean, an engineer who can do the things that you can do should be working for Lewis Oil.
Billy, what are you doing here?
Oh, yeah, I want to talk to you. Look, I'll tell you what, you look me up, I'll double your salary, and then you won't have to work for these dilettantes.
I'll see you, Miss Chamberlain. Mr. Lewis.
No, I thought he'd be older. I mean, the track record he has.
What are you doing here?
Oh, yeah, well, look, I need you to invite me to dinner tonight. Now, I want to see little Billy.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'd also like you to invite Dylan over. The kid's messed up now. Now, I thought, you being who you are, you could kind of, show him how to act and all that stuff.
Oh, well, this just sounds like more and more fun.
Huh?
Yeah. I mean, you order me to give a dinner party at your convenience, and now I'm supposed to be Pygmalion to your ex-convict gardener? Oh, boy.
Darling, you know I don't like it when you act like a snob.
I'm not being a snob. I'm just refusing to say yes when you want me to do something and snap your fingers when it's time. There's a difference.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, you don't care about manners. So what is it? What's wrong?
Oh, the kid just gets to me.
Well, that's obvious.
was trying to help him. And now I wish I'd never started. He gets real stubborn.
Gosh, I wonder who that makes me think of.
Want a piece of paper? Hard to write on a napkin.
No, I don't want no paper. Man, I ain't gonna write this damn letter.
So you said. Well, Billy be fit to be tied.
Gives a damn what Billy thinks.
Well, I think you care more than you let on.
Man, I'm getting out of here.
Son, how much schooling did you get?
What?
Don't get touchy.
What does that matter? I went to school just like everybody else.
Graduate?
Oh, man. Who cares if I graduated? I dropped out once I saw how stupid that dumb diploma is.
Yeah. Means a lot to some people.
Look, I learned more on the streets than I ever learned in any stinking school.
So you didn't have anybody at home to help you, huh?
I didn't need anybody then, and I don't need anybody now. So you just tell Billy what he can do with this damn pen, all right?
You just as soon kick off the whole world as to admit that you might need a little bit of help, huh?
Oh, just shut up, all right? Just shut up!
You want a crack at helping that little girl? You gotta write the letter.
No way! I'm writing the
Gotta
letter!
get back in good with Billy, the Foster family. Dylan, it is the right thing to do. For Daisy.
I can't do it. You got the letter in your hand. You know I can't do it.
Well, what if we help you? What if you tell Sarah what you want to say and she writes it down for you? Nobody's ever going to know. Jump in, jackrabbits, boy. Let us help you. Sarah? Would you, do us a little favor?
Harley, I'm sorry, it's no use. The LeMays have an injunction against Dylan.
But it isn't fair.
Well, was it fair that you and Dylan and Samantha tricked the LeMays into letting you see their baby?
I didn't do that.
Now, what you mean to say is you didn't get caught. The injunction is against Dylan and only Dylan.
Well, he didn't tell them anything about me. Well, can't you help?
Harley, look, if you had gone to the LeMays, or Dylan had gone to the LeMays at the very beginning, and you were honest and straightforward with them, you might have had a chance. But answer me this, if you were the LeMays, would you trust either one of you?
Well, Ross, they don't know that I had anything to do with it. Couldn't I try now?
Harley, they know you're interested because I went and I talked to them.
I know this is difficult, Harley, but you have to keep thinking of Daisy's welfare.
You're right. I have to stop wishing for something that's never going to happen.
I know it's hard, but maybe...
What?
Look, why don't you, go help Sam get ready, okay?
I'm going to help her get dressed for a frat party. Not exactly the sweetheart of Sigma Chi.
Ellen, Michael, why in the world are you going to a frat party tonight? She's in rough shape.
I know. I have to go. I got elected president of the class, and it's my fraternity. I just,
Want to pretend that nothing has happened?
No, it's a big mess. And it has been ever since that jerk showed up.
Well, that jerk has certainly been put in his place, hasn't he? Whoever tipped off the LeMays really did a number on him. Was it you?
Even the worst arthritis sufferers don't have to wake up stiff and sore, because your doctor can help you find relief from the morning pain and stiffness that are often early signs of arthritis. Go off to see your doctor today and get a kick out of getting up in the morning. Pfizer, wake up to good mornings.
How can she be old enough to leave for college?
How can you be old enough to be your mom?
I take care of myself.
And she takes Geritol Complete. Nearly twice the iron of ordinary supplements.
Here's to our future.
Geritol Complete, for the best years of your life.
Put the power of an upright in the palm of your hand.
with the Royal Dirt Devil. It has a revolving brush, and it can handle all kinds of dirt. Pick up the handheld vac that really picks up. Dirt Devil by Royal.
Mom, you have that problem too?
Every woman on the planet has that not-so-fresh feeling one time or another.
So what do we do?
I use Massengill.
Introducing baking soda and water and new Massengill Unscented. 2 new douches from Massengill for that pure, fresh, absolutely clean feeling.
Massengill, huh?
That's the one I trust.
Baking soda and unscented, fresh ideas from Massengill.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment. Saturday.
I wouldn't mind being the man that killed Ethan Allen Cord.
A young outlaw takes aim at the Cord family.
It's your move, Cord.
And there's going to be a showdown in paradise Saturday. Education in America. Are the kids learning enough to make the grade in high-tech times? The story tonight on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather. This is CBS.
Are you pregnant, alone? You don't know what to do? Thousands of women in your situation have found help by calling Golden Cradle Adoption Services. And hundreds have called and written to say thank you. Thank you for helping me decide what to do. Thank you for providing me with a kind and caring home to live in while waiting for my child to be born. Thank you for helping me get the best medical care available during my pregnancy and after. Thank you for just talking with me when I needed someone to talk to so much.
If you would like to find out about the many caring services that Golden Cradle provides free of charge, call 1-800-327-BABY. Your call will be totally private and kept absolutely confidential. Golden Cradle offers confidential and open adoptions. Call us at 1-800-327-BABY now.
Introducing Spectrum Carpet's new Shop at Home carpet service. Call today and you don't pay. That's no payment and no interest for 6 months. Plus, get free pad and installation. Call Spectrum Carpets now.
Today at 4 on Channel 10, Judge Wapner presides over the kookiest court in the land.
Get ready for Channel 10.
Man, I really, really do not want to go to this thing tonight. Hanging out with a bunch of stuck-up fraternity types when my baby... If I could just say goodbye to her.
Harley, you can't. You could just get Dylan in even more trouble.
You know, Sam, I was thinking, if you kept babysitting...
I can't.
Well, maybe you could spend time with her and tell me all about her.
Harley, I can't. I already told the LeMays that I'm his girlfriend.
Well, that's what they think now. But you could always tell them the truth, that you're not.
Harley, no. I could get Dylan in even more trouble.
I'm gonna get him.
What?
Whoever did this, whoever it was, I'm gonna get him.
You don't know who it was?
Well, I hope I don't know anyone that slimy.
Dylan was extremely mad.
Mad? You should have seen him tearing into Alan Michael if he ever found out who did this.
You don't think it was Alan Michael, do you?
No way. He even tried to get Daisy back himself. And besides, he promised. He promised me he would never tell.
I promised I wouldn't tell, but I thought I was losing Harley. And I didn't know how much it was going to hurt her. I love her very much. And I want us to be together and have our own family. If Harley ever finds out that you did this... She can't, Ross. She can never find out. Now, we're going to have our own child, and hopefully she'll forget about what happened.
Do you think she'll ever forget about Daisy?
No. No.
Melinda, it's me.
Rusty?
Look,
I'm worried about you.
No, it's sweet of you to call, but I'm fine.
Yeah, sir, I'm gonna have to get back to you on that, so
Rusty,
I'll be
what-
calling you back. I don't like people busting in here without knocking.
Yeah, well, that just breaks my heart.
If you're here to tell me to stay away from Melinda Sue, you better save
This
your
isn't
breath.
about Melinda. This is about Rose.
Control. I strive for it. My cat achieves it. He has amazing control. And now he has an amazing new cat litter. Control cat litter. This ammonia-sensitive paper shows how the leading litter lets ammonia odor build until it's out of control. But new control keeps ammonia under control. New Control cat litter. Because cats have amazing control. And now, so do you.
The people you're watching all have two things in common. They all suffered from minor arthritis pain in the prime of their careers. And they all used Bengay to help relieve it. Bengay, relieving arthritis pain for nearly a century.
How'd it go?
Great. My first night managing the restaurant, only one busboy shows up, the soup is inedible, and my hostess quits.
Quite a test for my inexpensive antiperspirant.
I forgot I borrowed your Suave.
So it worked.
Actually, it worked great. And it costs less. I'll get more tomorrow.
You're switching to Suave?
Works great, costs less. Not even management can pass up a deal like that.
Suave antiperspirant and deodorant. So effective, you won't believe the price.
It's alive. It's alive. Ugly, creeping mildew. Spray on Tilex Instant Mildew Stain Remover and mildew stains vanish with no scrubbing. Try Tilex. Get your bath laboratory clean.
The Do Not Disturb vacation. The first time we met Mike and Rita vacation. Philip, there are people watching vacation. The Royal Caribbean vacation. It's all here.
What about Rose?
Someone came to my apartment this morning and rigged my answering machine. That wasn't you, was it?
What are you talking
I got a message from Rose.
What?
Yeah, it was very clever. How'd you do it? What, you spliced some old tapes together? Is that what you did?
You're walking in dangerous territory here, friend.
Look, it won't work. I did not kill Rose, and I'm not going to be the scapegoat for your guilt.
I see. I would do most anything to get at you. To prove that you murdered my wife like I know you did. But I would never use her to get at you. I wouldn't do that to her or her memory, man. And you better never come in here or let me hear you say her name again, because her name in your mouth makes me want to kill.
You'll never get her back, Rusty. No matter what you do. You'll never get Melinda Sue back.
Get out!
No, I'm sure you and Johnny will do a great job. Yeah, and you're back tomorrow, right? Okay, that's good. And don't worry about WSPR. I'm going over there later. Okay. Bye, Howard. Sorry.
Well, you guys look great. You ready to go?
You're gonna go? A little early for a dance, isn't it?
Yeah, well, a bunch of my fraternity brothers are getting together beforehand and eating dinner at company.
Oh. Samantha, Harley, and a fraternity.
Well, there's going to be a sorority there, too. And, see, we're having late pledging. Should be fun. Marcy and Fazer are going to be there.
It's okay. Now, Michael, really.
Look, I know it's okay, but I think everything's going to be all right if we get over this thing with Dylan.
Oh, I'm not thinking about Dylan. I'm thinking about Daisy.
What, you need some money?
No, it's not that. I just wanted to ask if I could stay with Harley and Ellen Michael tonight.
Did she ask you?
No, but she's upset.
Yeah, well, I suppose it'll be all right. I'm going to be working anyway.
Oh, thanks.
Here's an extra 20. Have fun. And have fun at the dance. It's a great place to meet new people.
Oh, and you don't have to worry. There won't be anyone like Bill in there or anything.
Sammy, this is your first year in college. You should be studying and having fun, not worrying about other people's babies.
The way I feel about Dylan has nothing to do with Daisy.
I'm just saying you should keep an open mind. Who knows, you might meet a great guy at this dance tonight.
I hope so. I really do.
Do you want me to read this over to you again?
Maybe. Just make sure I didn't say anything wrong.
Oh, believe me, honey, you didn't.
Sarah, did you talk to somebody from Phi something?
What?
It's Alan Michael Spaulding's fraternity. Apparently a bunch of guys are coming over here for supper.
Oh, Lordy, and I let Jeannie go for the night.
What?
Well, we'll just have to make do.
Oh.
Come on, honey. You better sign this yourself, okay? And listen, if you ever need any help with anything, well, you know where we are.
Hey, you don't have to feel guilty, okay?
What?
Just because Reva turned me in doesn't mean I gotta be your charity case.
Now, Reva did not turn you in. She wouldn't.
Come on. The first time she heard about Daisy, she went right off the deep end, told me I had no right to see Daisy at all.
Now, you don't understand.
Look, this is not your problem. This is between me and her, and that's it.
Well, I'm back. You get the letter done?
There it is, just like you said.
Good. Well, where are you going?
Out of here.
Hey, wait, just wait a second.
Look, you got your letter. I'm out of here.
Billy, let him be. Can't keep him on a leash.
Hey, look, you stay away from the maze and you stay away from Sam Marlin.
Did you read it? Did you do like you said?
You read it. And you think about that letter the next time you light into that boy, Billy Lewis.
You okay?
You and I both know that Reva would kill us if she knew we were keeping this from her. Her own son.
And it could kill Reva if she found out now. We can't do anything, Sarah. Except try to help that boy.
But when I think of him out there all alone, I want to hold him. I want to put my arms around him. That poor boy.
I'm about to mindlessly spoon sugar into my coffee. So I'll have to do extra sit-ups. So after years of this habit, I'll have to do even more sit-ups. Eventually, I won't sleep at night. I'll just sit up. I could use Equal in my coffee and maybe forget all those extra sit-ups.
Equal tastes like real sugar because Equal is made with NutraSweet.
I know. Do the sit-ups anyway.
Equal. What a sweet choice.
How do orange juice, tomato juice, and grapefruit juice measure up to prune juice? You get more of 7 important vitamins and minerals in a glass of great-tasting Sunsweet prune juice.
Sunsweet. Here's to your health.
The delicious taste of Stover's French bread pizza explained by my brother Dick. You get plenty of pepperoni, cheese, all the good things. Say it, say, help yourself to Stover's Pizza. Help yourself to Stover's Pizza. Thank you very much, I appreciate that.
Help yourself to Stouffer's Pizza. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a break, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Give me a break, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Got a chocolate crispy taste, gonna make your day. That's why wherever you go, you hear the people say, give me a break, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Good afternoon. From CBS News, Dan Rather with Newsbreak. The president says there is a good chance the U.S. and Soviet Union will sign a treaty reducing strategic nuclear arsenals by the time of a superpower summit meeting next year. A twin-engine plane has crashed at an airport just south of the Grand Canyon, killing at least 10 people. The Sony Corporation is buying Columbia Pictures for $4.3 billion, the biggest Japanese takeover yet of a U.S. company. Now this.
Put the power of an upright in the palm of your hand.
with the Royal Dirt Devil. It has a revolving brush, and it can handle all kinds of dirt. Pick up the handheld vac that really picks up. Dirt Devil by Royal.
The nation's governors are meeting with President Bush in Charlottesville, Virginia this afternoon. It's an effort to upgrade American education. Dan Rather with Newsbreak. We'll have more about these and other stories on tonight's CBS Evening News.
Why is he bringing Fletcher in here?
Well, you're more than welcome to sit in on the board meeting.
Thanks. You know, Alan wouldn't have allowed that.
Well, things are going to be very different around here. And some people aren't going to like it. Look, Fletcher, I need allies, especially the press.
Dad, I would like to introduce you to some of the board members.
Excuse me.
I'll just window shop.
Gentlemen.
Hey, good looking. Got a question for you.
Oh, what a surprise.
What was Alexander's reaction to Roger Thorpe's appointment?
I don't know. I wish I did know. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to postpone the board meeting until after the press conference in a few minutes. But right now, I would like to introduce our new vice president in charge of corporate development, Roger Thorpe.
No. Actually, I don't have nothing to say right now. Thank you very much for your warm welcome. You'll hear more than enough from me in the future. Thanks again.
Well, at the meeting, we'll fill you in on our next very exciting project here at Spalding. And about that, we'll have a lot to say.
Well, thank you.
Watch God.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
So far, so good.
You mean because I kept my mouth shut?
Keep some guessing.
Blake, were you referring to what we talked about earlier?
Yes, I was.
But I thought we agreed we were not going to talk to the press about
You're
this.
absolutely right, and we are not going to talk to the press about it until, as you suggested, we get someone to do the feasibility study.
Oh, well, forgive me, I may have jumped the gun on that.
Oh?
I already made the assignment, as a matter of fact.
Sorry, I'm late.
Oh, Gary, no, you're not late at all. You're just in time.
Blake Lindsay, what are you doing here?
Why, Mr. Swanson.
Do you two know each other?
When I was at Northwestern, he taught one of my graduate seminars.
Well, I hope she was an apt pupil. I'm her father, Roger Thorpe.
She was a very apt student. What are you doing here?
I'm a vice president.
She's Philip Spaulding's wife.
Is that right?
That's right. Why are you here?
Oh, well, he's doing the feasibility study. He's our top engineer.
Well, it'll be wonderful to have your input. You see, it's my father's idea, and I know Philip will take personal interest in this project.
Well, if it is a possible project.
Well, it does have a few potential problems.
Such as?
Well, why don't we wait and discuss that at the meeting?
But the building itself is an architect's dream.
Then we'll need a brilliant architect, won't we?
At the least.
Are you saying that this is a high-risk project?
Why do I get the feeling you're putting words in my mouth?
Because they are. What is your overall impression of the project?
I think it's an interesting idea.
But you're right, of course. It all revolves around the architect, so we have to find just the right man.
Or woman. That's why I propose we look for fresh new talent in a new way.
If you need an engineer's
Wait a
input...
minute. I think we're getting a little ahead of ourselves.
You're quite right. I don't think we can go much farther without Philip's input.
But we can still bat around ideas. I remember Mr. Swanson's seminars. He was always able to stimulate a lot of conversation.
Oh, a good stimulator. Wonderful. Just what we need.
Well, I should be getting to the press conference. Fletcher, are you ready?
I'm going to take a pass on it. Yeah, that's right. I already got my story. I just want to make sure my paper hits the street first with it. I would like to say, though, that I think a project like this could mean a lot of jobs here in Springfield. That'd be a very good thing. Whenever it happens.
Well, you'll know when the time is right.
Yeah, will I be the first?
You'll be the first.
Alexander would be proud.
I thought we were not going to talk to the press about this, not to mention the ethics of having the press planted in the boardroom to promote your ideas.
Just a minute. Nothing of the sort happened. If you recall, I didn't give Fletcher one iota of a detail.
Yes. It looks like the whole project is really in Mr. Swanson's lap.
Sam, why don't you sit here with my friend Marty? This is Sam. I'll see you later. You owe me one.
Hi.
Hi. You're Alan Michael's sister, right?
No, actually, I'm his brother's sister, not his.
Oh. So, listen, do you have a date for the dance?
Yes, I'm meeting him there later. Would you excuse me for a minute? I'll be right back.
I don't want to hang out with a bunch of stuck-up frat guys, that's all.
Come on, Harley, they're my friends.
I know. I'm gonna go talk to Billy for a minute, okay?
What about?
I just want to find out my hours at Heartbreaker next week.
Harley, you don't have to work that hard. We don't need the money.
Of course we do.
Look, you shouldn't be working if you're gonna have a baby, all right?
I don't really want to talk about this right now, okay? You go fraternize with your frat guys, and I'm gonna go talk to Billy. I'll talk to you in a minute. Hi.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Have a seat.
Is Dylan okay?
No. He's in a lot of trouble. And it could get worse. Look, Harley, if either you or he go near that baby again, Dylan's gonna end up in jail.
I won't do anything to get him in any more trouble, okay?
Good. But I had a question for you.
What?
Can I trust Dylan?
Yeah.
No, this isn't an idle question, Harley. I gotta know. If he gives his word, does he keep it?
If he gives his word, yes, he means it.
You take a look at this and you tell me if he means it.
Dear Mr. and Mrs. LeMay, I'm sorry I caused all that trouble. Maybe you're right to not let me see Daisy again. Because to tell you the truth, if I could see her pretty face and her little hands reaching up to me one more time, I'd want to be with her all the time. Since that can't ever happen, it's probably best it's over. I'm glad I got to know you. Glad I know it's good people taking care of my little girl. Harley did the right thing giving her to you. Just take good care of Susan.
There you are.
Hi.
You know, you scared me half to death. You didn't even say goodbye.
Sorry. I just remembered I had, something I had to do.
Where did you go? What were you doing?
There's nothing important.
What?
Look, I'll tell you later. I just, it's these headaches I'm having.
Honey, look, why don't you sit down? I need to talk to you.
What is it?
It's time that I called a doctor.
No.
Not Rick or anyone at Cedars.
No, doctor.
I'm worried about you.
Look. I understand. It's just these headaches. I'll be fine, I promise.
How about a cup of tea, then? I was just making some.
That'd be great.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Will, it's Rose.
Did you hear that?
Hear what, honey?
Gonna be there a day early.
Morning, it's me.
How's Mama doing? She okay?
It's already happening. People calling long distance with 1 free month of U.S. Sprint.
The market isn't open till coast to coast of business. It's midnight here. We're just shutting down.
Call Sprint now. Get 1 free month plus the best savings versus AT&T. This is one offer that seems to be catching on.
Oh, no vegetables yesterday, honey.
No time. The American Dietetic Association says vegetables are an important part of a balanced diet.
No salad.
Too busy.
When you can't get to eat vegetables, you can drink them. One delicious glass of V8 juice provides a serving of vegetables.
Have a V8, honey.
Forecast, plenty of sunshine through today with seasonal temperatures.
It's straight to the office for me, Hans.
Morning, George.
Hey, Fred. No V8 today, huh?
Drink V8. Keep your diet straight.
Available in reclosable 32-ounce glass bottles.
To help relieve head cold misery, you need full prescription strength Actifed. Of the 3 leading cold medicines once sold by prescription, only one still comes in its original maximum strength formula, only Actifed. To help relieve the stuffy, drippy misery of a head cold, remember, full prescription strength Actifed.
Who are the brightest kids in America? Mom's rated Thicker Vivid higher than Clorox 2 for making colors and whites look cleaner. So who are the brightest kids in America?
Mine are. Don't just get them clean, get them vivid.
Wouldn't someone you know like to come home to chocolatey warm Toll House cookies made only with Nestle Toll House morsels? Make your house a Toll House.
Toll House, it's good to be home.
Well, what is it? What's going on?
You gonna tell me you didn't hear that?
Hear what?
I don't know. I must be imagining. That's...
Will, it's Rose. Why don't you tell them the truth? Tell them to kill.
Didn't you hear that? By God, didn't you hear that?
Will, I didn't hear anything.
It couldn't have worked out better, believe me. I know how to handle Gary Swanson.
Well, coming, darling? I know how you love a good press conference.
I'll be along in a minute. I just have one last card to play.
And I know which one. We're lucky she came down from that hillside hideaway, huh? All right, darling. Good luck.
Alexandra? Alexandra, can you hear me? It's Vanessa. Yes. Yes, it's lovely to hear your voice, too. Yes, I'm back. As a matter of fact, I'm sitting in the Spaulding boardroom right now. Yes, it's been such an odd day. I'm here at a press conference to announce that Roger Thorpe is our new vice president. Alexandra, it's time you came home.
I am just so proud of you. This is working out better than I ever imagined.
Listen, you go on. I have one call to make and I'll be right in, okay?
Thank you for everything. Oh, this will make Philip so happy.
It's me. You go ahead and exercise our option to buy all the waterfront property we discussed. I want it fast. Oh, my name is never to be mentioned.
Dylan wrote that, I believe him.
Well, let's just hope the LeMays believe it.
Are you going over there now?
Yeah? Better pray I don't find Dylan there.
Oh, Sam. Could you tell how Michael I'm in the bathroom? Something in my eye.
Okay. What was that all about?
You and I have to talk.
Okay, about what?
Before Harley gets back, we have to get something straight.
What are you talking about?
I know you're the one that did this to Dylan. I know it was you.
Can't help thinking about Reva and Dylan when they fight. He hates her, Hawk. You heard the way he talks about her. Well, the boy's in trouble.
There's nothing we can do about it. Reva is pregnant. We got to take care of her, too.
But she has family. Dylan doesn't. And he needs family to get him through all this. He needs a mama. And a daddy.
Melinda Sue, what is going on?
I need to hire you.
What?
I need a detective. I want you to find my parents.
Only Sunkist Children's Multivitamins have the delicious Sun-Kissed fruit taste kids love, plus the essential vitamins kids need.
Great vitamins!
Great vitamins plus great fruit taste only from Sunkist.
At Playschool, we created Alfie. He's the perfect first computer. He teaches math, spelling, games on a preschool level, so the learning's lots of fun. Playschool's Alfie, the perfect preschool computer.
I got it right.
Like so many American chocolate lovers, I was relieved to hear about Hershey's Bar None. Its unique combination of chocolate wafers, chocolate cream, peanuts, and pure milk chocolate make Bar None the supreme chocolate extravaganza. Bar None, but will it satisfy the chocolate beastie lurking in us all?
Forget-me-nots.
It's crazy. What's crazy is that we haven't met yet.
Well, let's do it.
Dangerous.
You're not gonna believe him, are you?
It's what you've been dying to know.
Did you at least have a nice motel?
Yeah, no.
Thursday at 10. Find out what the excitement's all about. The season premiere of Knots Landing.
Don't forget.
This has been Guiding Light. Blitzstein. Be sure to be with us tomorrow for another full hour of Guiding Light.
I'm Sherry Belafonte with American Treasury. An off-the-cuff remark turned this New York beautician into one of America's leading aviators. Who she was after this.
Great view.
Great streak on your side.
Not my side. I'm using Windex with ammonia D. It doesn't streak.
Well, I'm using this.
Aha, no ammonia D.
Here's the streak.
See why I trust Windex?
That streak-free Windex Shine. Depend on it.
Jacqueline Cochran worked in an elegant New York beauty salon when she told a dinner companion in 1932 that she really wanted to get into sales. He said jokingly that she'd need wings to stay ahead of the competition. Well, Jackie Cochran went out and learned to fly. And there she found her true calling, setting so many speed and distance records that she was 3 times voted the world's outstanding woman pilot. It's a fact in the Library of Congress. Learn more about Jackie Cochran in your library.
This is CBS.
Hi, I'm Diane Allen. A newborn baby found abandoned on a South Jersey street. That story plus a plane crash near the Grand Canyon. We'll have details right here at 5:30.
Combos present